Hi everyone, so there's a link to this video you're going to see on your screen where we showed you how exactly we achieve this course, and today is the day you finally get to loosen this course. And we're going to start from the back. So watch me straighten this out. Remember, we bent both sides and then I just take out the coils like so. Oopsie. Okay. And yeah, stuff like this is bound to happen because yes, at the point of coiling, some of them may have entered in. So we go again, we loosen it this way, and then you can go like this, or you can just.
I want to share with you a little beginner story to my creating these coils while you watch me unravel. Okay, so on my very first attempt, I had watched a video and I was like, oh, we are ready. And I tried it and it was a flop, like a complete flop. I felt like the creator had not told us exactly everything she did and how she went about it. So I said, no, you know what, as with every other thing in this line of my business, when I see things, I try it. Sometimes I just imagine that, okay, this is, if I do like this, it should come out nice. And I try it, and God being on my side, it always comes out right. That's how I said, we're going to try this again. Now, if you are like me, when you're going to try this video and you did not watch that other video very well, you were not patient, you're just, so grooving over the coils and you can't wait to have your head looking like this and popping like this, you'll make the same mistake I did, which is not adding enough mousse. The tighter you want this coil to be, the more mousse you have to add, and you have to leave it for days. I left mine for over a week. Don't be in a hurry and just take your time to watch the complete video before you begin yours. Happy watching.
So I know you're going to have questions around how exactly should you take it out, like the direction to follow. Honestly, I'm going to say that I think the direction, the same way you twisted it in, is the same way you should take it out. But when you do that, you're going to get something like this. Can you see this? Like a fold. So just use your hands to balance it out. I don't think any direction you choose to loosen this matters, because at the end of the day, the coils will still come out like this. I don't know if it makes sense. So even if I choose to go, let's say like so, as I'm doing now, it's still gonna come out like this, right? So whichever direction you choose to take it out, the result is still going to be the same. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you can try it when you are making yours and you understand what exactly I am saying perfectly. So we're almost done, and I'm getting my styling tools ready so we could flatten that top area. What do you think? Should we comb this out? I'm definitely going to want to comb this out because it's not very full as such. So if you watched the previous video on how we created this look, I mentioned something when I was coiling this. I would always say twist and turn. Now I want to show you the results of twisting and turning versus just winging it. So if you look at this tool, it looks more like, it's very different from these other coils here. Why? Because we didn't twist and turn in this part. Can you see it? It gives you more like a bounce coil. Compare it to this one. This is more Hollywood coil compared to this. So if I were to create a bounce coil, I would just go as the flow wants me to go, right? But when you want to create Hollywood coils, or maybe you revamped a deep wave wig and you're trying to bring that wave back, and you're trying to use heatless method, this method of twist and turn will give you the absolute best effect. Now, as opposed to just using your brush to separate these coils, if you don't want it to be overly separated, you can just use your hands the way I am doing and separate them, and you get better effect. I'm going to show you the overall look by the time I'm done. So I'm getting my comb ready because this hair is just 200 grams. So if it were 300 grams, just this I'm doing would have been enough, right? But I need all of these open spaces to be filled up. So after opening up with my hands, I'm going to go ahead to use a wide tooth comb. So just watch me. I wanted you to just go with this process with me. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, this is lovely. And coils like this always look pretty on colored wigs. Have you noticed? Like when you coil colored wigs to like this, it always comes out very, very pretty. So this is what it looks like. Do you think I should still comb it? Nah, I don't feel like combing it anymore. I think this is perfect for me. I'm just going to go ahead to style it. Alright. I also want to state that when you are working on these parts that does not have the coils, be careful not to take your hot comb past the point where you need it to be, so that you do not alter that coils, because it's called hot comb for a reason. Wherever it touches, it tries to straighten it out. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like. I'm just going to proceed until I'm satisfied with the overall look. I'll show you what the finished look looks like. So I've taken it out of the mannequin now, and this is what it looks like. I'm just going to be changing this mannequin for the final look. Ta-da! So you remember when I was saying when you are styling, when you are coiling the left, coil to the left, and when you are walking on the right, coil to the right. This is the reason why. Can you see this symmetry thingy that is happening around here? If you coiled both of them to one side, these coils would have been facing this other way, making it look like there's something going on with the wig. But now this is just coiled to perfection. So what do you think about this overall look? Would you be trying this at your own time? Please tag me in your videos when you make them. I would really love to see it. Subscribe to this channel for more styling videos like this, and don't forget to visit that description box. There's a ton and lots of information there for you. Thank you so much for coming to class today. See you in the next video. Bye.